Paralyzed after a shooting shares his relief now that one of the men arrested in the case is back in custody. How law enforcement tracked down the suspect the day after they say he cut off his ankle monitor. And today about the rearrest of a 20-year-old man who escaped home confinement where he was being held for alleged involvement in the attempted murder and paralyzing of a UNO student.
And as Rob Masson reports, the victim's family is relieved after an incident which they say should have been avoided.
A man accused of the attempted murder and paralyzing of a UNO student is back at the Orleans Justice Center after a rearrest that involved a number of different agencies.
We were able to notify the court at 12:01 exactly. We received a copy of the warrant from the court and was able to transmit that to the marshals, NOPD, FBI, and everybody else. And then immediately everybody began moving in different directions, working on getting this guy caught.
Less than 24 hours after Tata Say, a man accused in the shooting and paralyzing of UNO student Noah Hansard, cut off his electronic monitor and escaped home confinement, Say is back in jail.
Well, I mean, obviously I'm happy that he was arrested without incident because there's always the risk of, with what mindset he was in, he could have hurt someone that was trying to get him.
The Violent Crime Task Force arrested Say at his brother's New Orleans home after a task force member was able to make a family connection.
Through our intelligence, we're able to find out that the family did own a business. We were able to go to that business, and at that point the family was very cooperative. And in fact, the brother left at that point to locate.
Say left behind his wallet and cell phone during his escape, and Hansard family members feared he might hurt someone.
I mean, and we obviously, stayed home and we kind of just recused ourselves for a moment there. So it's great. It's great news for everybody that there's no new victims added to the list.
On Monday, ASAP Release, which has monitors on more than 300 defendants in Orleans Parish, realized that Say had cut his monitor off and moved quickly.
Because of the nature of the charges, I immediately contacted the task force.
I hope they don't try to give him bond again. I don't think he really deserves it.
Meantime, Noah Hansard continues going to rehab 3 times a week and is slowly making progress.
If I rub where I'm supposed to not be able to feel that area in between, if I scratch there, I'm actually able to feel it kind of radiate down my leg.
As he continues to rehab, Hansard will be paying close attention as the case against Tata Say and co-defendant Cruz Matute moves through the courts. Rob Masson, Fox 8 Local First.